Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Roger Report, where we dive into the fascinating world of tennis history and legends. Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane with an incredible story from Australian tennis icon Pat Rafter. So, you might be wondering what it was like to play against the one and only Roger Federer back in the day. Well, buckle up, folks, because Pat Rafter has some juicy insights to share about their first encounter at the 1999 French Open. That's right, we're talking about a 17-year-old Federer making his Grand Slam debut, while Rafter was already a two-time Grand Slam champion with a reputation for being one of the toughest players on tour. According to Rafter, when they met for the first time at Roland Garros, Federer showed some impressive skill but also had some inexperience that would be hard to ignore. "He came on, and he beat me in the first set 7-5, Rafter recalled. "I was like, you punk." He seemed so confident and determined. But then I started getting a bit frustrated because he just melted a little bit under pressure. That's right, Rafter used the word soft to describe Federer's game at that stage. Now you might be thinking, Pat, why did you say that? Well, it turns out Rafter was trying to work out how to get past this young upstart who seemed so untested against top-level opponents. But here's the thing, despite losing that match, Federer continued to improve and evolve as a player. And by the time they met again in 2001 at Halle, Rafter had to contend with the full force of Federer's powers. Unfortunately for Rafter, he came up just short once more, losing in straight sets. Now you might be wondering what this means for us today. Well, Pat Rafter has a fascinating perspective on Roger Federer's rise to dominance and how it affected him personally. Once he sorted that part of his game out, Rafter said with a chuckle, "Oh my God, it was such a good time for me to leave the game." That's right, with Federer on the rise, many top players saw an opportunity to step aside and let this new generation take over. And what a legacy that is. Pat Rafter may not have won against Roger Federer in those two matches, but his own achievements are nothing short of remarkable. Two-time US Open champion, Wimbledon finalist, and ranked number 6 in doubles, the list of accolades goes on and on. And did you know that Rafter is also one of only a handful of players to have won all 3 major tournaments in a single season? That's some serious tennis cred right there. In conclusion, Pat Rafter's story offers us a fascinating glimpse into the early days of Roger Federer's career and what it was like to play against this young superstar. It's a reminder that even the best players can have their off days, but with dedication and hard work, they can overcome those weaknesses and achieve greatness. And what a legacy we've been treated to in the world of tennis, thanks to Pat Rafter's remarkable career. Thanks for joining us on the Roger Report, folks.